Hey guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, welcome back, and I appreciate the support. Guys, listen, it's funny, I do these videos, right? And I think I'm done for today, and then something pops up, and it's like, man, I gotta make a video about that. And this video supposedly happened 7 months ago, and it's a video. The video is about Memphis PD and some of the tactics they use that are unprofessional and not proper procedure with arresting people. And in this video, it's a young man who the police really humiliate. And all of this was caught by the shop owner. And I'll let you see this 3-minute video, and then I'll come back and give my perspective on it. And you tell me what you guys think. Check out the video.
On camera, a video of Memphis police officers making an arrest and is making the rounds on social media. The video, viewed tens of thousands of times, is drawing criticism about how officers handled that situation. WREG's Shay Arthur is live tonight outside Rayford's All-in-One Hot Wings in Southwest Memphis after speaking with the man who took that video. Shay?
Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, this video really has a whole lot of people talking there on social media. We talked with the man who took the video, who is also the owner here at that restaurant. He says he had a whole lot of emotions when everything was going down. He was shocked, traumatized, and he was hurt. A 2-minute, 34-second video of an arrest inside a South Memphis restaurant taken Monday afternoon. You can see a clear struggle before backup arrives. Owner Kevin Rayford was the one behind the camera.
I felt every blow. It's like I felt every blow, and I was angry.
In the video, you see officers try to detain a man police now identify as 22-year-old Aaron Walker. Tonight, we've learned Walker was wanted after his girlfriend told officers he'd hit her and crashed her car before taking off. At one point during the video, you can see an officer come at the camera. Rayford says he knocked the phone out of his hand.
When I was filming, he approached me with his fist balled up. So I didn't know whether to duck or just prepare for a lick.
Rayford says before the video started, he had talked to Walker for a while.
He said, man, I want to change my life, and I changed the way I'm thinking, so I'm moving differently.
Rayford, who works to be an inspiration to young men in the neighborhood, says they talked for more than 20 minutes. So long, Walker's ride left. He used the business's phone to make some calls. At the same time, 2 officers showed up, asking Rayford about a burglary at the business from 3 months ago, then asking about Walker, questioning how he paid for his meal.
As he was leaving the building, the officers kind of boxed him in and said, hey, what's your name? What your ID?
Walker started asking what he did.
What did I do? I didn't do anything. I just ordered some food. And so he kind of motioned. They was attempting to pat him down. He kind of flinched, and that's where it all escalated from.
Rayford says he respects law enforcement, but believes their approach in handling this situation was wrong.
So I understand what they're under every day, but you got to be able to treat each situation accordingly. You understand? So it just didn't make no sense for them to be that excessive. The guy didn't even have a belt on, so his waistband, his pants were literally falling off of him, so he didn't have any weapons.
And tonight, Memphis police tell us they are looking into the incident. We're live in Southwest Memphis tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG, News Channel 3.
You guys see that? See that? Think that was legal? How they did that guy? Ran in there and just grabbed him like he was nothing. Then wanted to fight the store owner. Did you see that? He was the one recording. That older man couldn't even believe it. I mean, he was laughing, but you could see the pain in his face. Man said he felt every blow. You seen him going in there manhandling him. The little cop ain't know what to do. He got flung too with the other cop. That other cop with the red baseball cap, man, he shouldn't even be on the force. He got all those tattoos. He's thugging. You say he ran up to the dude with his hands balled up. Without that vest on, he looked like a regular dude in the street acting stupid. Unprofessional at best. That's not proper policing. And the thing about it, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of us as black folk are not really adept or educated of what is fair and unfair in the treatment of how a police officer deals with you. they came in there on some crazy stuff. Did you hear what the guy said? You know, the guy said, they questioned, hey, did you pay for that food? Think about that, guys. You're sitting in a restaurant, you're eating, talking to the guy behind the counter. These cops come in here and just start talking crazy. Then they come in here talking about, they always come with a stupid excuse. Like they came with the other thing, with the lady at the red box. Did y'all hear shots around here? It's like they setting people up. They came in there, hey, we're here about a robbery that happened 3 months ago. What that got to do with today? And then what that got to do with you attacking that board? Now, granted, supposedly he had a complaint of something with him and a girl, which is probably some drama. And you could see, the way I looked at it is, the man was in there, he had to get away from the girl, whatever. The girl called in the complaint. He was in there talking to the older man, telling him about his life and telling him what's going on. Here come the police in there like gangbusters, no question asked. Punching, kicking, all kind of stupid shit. And this doesn't just happen in Memphis. And it's crazy that this came across my feed, I guess because like I'm tapped into the news database in Memphis to get these stories that just popped up. Now this is from 7 months ago. And the reason why I brought it up, like I said, a lot of black folk we're not adept at like knowing when we can press legal action and when we not. Or sometimes we just don't even want to be bothered with it. That's nothing is gonna change with the way they treat people until we as a people just say, hey, listen, you know what? We start making complaints, not to the police department. Any lawyer take the case if they got a video. The guy had the video. So if that boy went to a lawyer, and I hope he did, if that young man went to a lawyer, they got a case, and a lawyer take that for free because they know you got something. They flinging the man all around, the man trying to talk and all that stuff. And I understand, you know, a lot of people say, oh, why don't you just comply? Sometimes when they're grabbing you and they're aggressive towards you, remember, men deal with conflict all the time. And you're getting pulled and all this stuff. One person trying to grab you, and they're really grabbing you like they're trying to hurt you. Sometimes in your mind, it will trigger you to just be defensive. And rather than hit back, because he knows he's not supposed to hit back, an officer of the law, all he had in defense was his mouth. He was trying to plead his case. Same thing with Tyree, trying to plead his case. And you seen the other officers come in there, and they already had him on the ground because he was tired. But did you see the one officer punching him, then driving his knees into him and stuff like that? You like twice that man's size. You couldn't get his arms behind his back and all that stuff. And the thing is, you shouldn't even have to came. You could have came in there like this. And this is the thing. Hey, listen, we're here in response of such and such. You fit the description of, what's the name? Do you have ID? What's your name? And if anything, all was like, you know, the way it was supposed to be, if he resisted or acted stupid or whatever, you could have cuffed him and put him in the car and took him back over there the way, you know, just for him to be ID'd like they used to do back in the day. If somebody say you did something, they'll put you in the car, cuff you, take you away. Is this the guy? And they say, no, it ain't you. They'll let you go. Nowadays, I don't know what's up with policy. They don't even do that no more. And that's the thing that's messed up about this whole situation, man. They just coming out there brutalizing people. And then the psychological ramifications of that, and then people that are standing around watching that, what does that say about the police force? Everybody talking about police reform and stuff. Videos like this need to be shown as what not to do. And that's the thing. You got all these politicians and you got all these city council members and all these people talking about they want change because something happens when they get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? The fire under their ass get hot. All of a sudden, everybody want to preach reform and stuff. Listen, this goes on all the time. And it goes on in neighborhoods where people are too poor to think they can afford legal counsel and stuff like that. So they just let it ride because they just want to be left alone. And it's a damn shame. We got to stop this. Beating on this boy, man, look at this. This is craziness. And it's wrong. And until us as people stop just complaining about it and start doing something about it. Because I'm going to tell you something. We got to be honest. If that was a white guy and he was dressed in khakis, you know, or he was, you know, in a business attire or something, you think them black cops would have went in there and fucked him up like that? Or if he didn't look like one of those white dudes that's in the street where you could tell like they hang out in the street or whatever. If he was a regular guy, you think they would went in there and handled him like that? Punched him and kicked him? Hell no. You know that. And that's the thing. And I want y'all to understand something. They are conditioned with our help to treat us a certain way. And that's true. And whether you want to believe that or not, proof is right there. That young man was standing there. They just went in there and started fucking him up. Ran right up on him. Hey, you come here. Talking about he was walking out. He was trying to walk out. He trying to avert danger. They get in front of him and start going to grab him. He pulled back, which is a normal defensive response. Like, hey, what are you doing? And what they say, all hell broke loose. Boop, 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 boop. Hands, feet, everything. Mass hysteria. Unprofessional. It's disgusting, man. We got to do better. But I hope the young man gets some legal counsel. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if it's a deadline because this was on the news. He can still press charges. And I hope the young man see this video, man. Take it to the full extent. Memphis already under fire. This your shot. I tear the city up. You know what I'm saying? And like, they got all these different laws about when somebody gets raped or something like that. They got 10 years to come up. And, you know, it could be 10, 20 years since the rape happened. They can go and press charges on the case. They got a certain amount of time. It need to be the same thing with this stuff because police brutality is out there and it's running rampant. And it needs to be stopped. They talking about doing policing and all of that stuff. Some of these motherfuckers need to get off the force. That dude with the red hat was a mess. He go up there and smack the camera out. The guy's the store owner. You don't think you're going to face repercussions to that? That's the thing. They don't like their own kind. That guy's the store owner. What you got to do going over there? He can record. What you doing going over there? You so turned the fuck up. You smacking the camera out his hand. And the man was an older guy, probably my age. Old enough to probably be that guy's father with the red hat. He going over there acting stupid. Sometimes when you put this vest on and all that, your ego inflates. It's like you above the law. Man, we got to start clamping down on this stuff, man. For real. For real. And then another thing, like I'm going to say before, Cyrilene Davis, the chief of police, is not exempt. You know she knows about this shit because it's happening so much. These guys are comfortable doing this shit. So you know these complaints is coming in. That's why when people call in and make complaints, they keep them on hold until they hang up. Man. Guys, leave me a comment, man. Tell me what y'all think about that video. Yeah, it's 7 months old. But I mean, I thought it was worth doing a video. And I didn't see this nationally because this happens so much. It goes by the wayside. So if I could bring any light to the what happened to the young man and put his story out there for America to see, it's the least I can do. But I mean, psychological ramifications, and when they do this stuff to you, it put a sour taste in your mouth as a person, and it's another driving wedge between the police and the community, which they claim that they're trying to close the seam on. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, I'm Stock Market Steve. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. You know that, and I'll see you in the next video.